Welcome to GT7's most beautiful cars on the Hugh Hattrick channel. I thought I would go into GT7 and try and find the most beautiful cars that are available in the game. Now you might be thinking there are an awful lot of beautiful cars. However, the thing here that I'm trying to find are cars that are truly elegant, truly unique, that give a kind of ray of hope when you look at them, and that when you think that is a beautiful car. For example, there are lots of sports cars that look really, really good, but there's a difference between looking sporty and actually looking beautiful. So in this video, we're going to try and find 5 examples of what I think are the most beautiful cars available on GT7. Let's get started. Welcome to the first car on my list of the most beautiful cars. It is, of course, the Corvette C1 from 1958. That wonderful 4.6 litre V8 engine, and its front-engined rear-wheel drive, just 243 horsepower. But what a machine! This is what I mean by cars that are beautiful. Not just that interior, but have a look at the exterior. From the wonderful lights at the front, to that beautiful paint finish, to the white wheels. It's just a really elegant and amazing looking machine. Just take a wee second to have a look at that Corvette. That's what I mean about a beautiful car. Now, my second choice here, not necessarily number 2 in my overall, but certainly the second car we have here is the S. Barker Tourer from 1929. That's right, it's nearly 100 years old. But what a machine is this? Let's look at that interior. And all leather seats and the steering wheel and the baggage that's all in there. This would have been quite a car if you were the lucky owner. And goodness knows what the value is worth today. But look at those wonderful cross wheel wheels there, and that beautiful the Mercedes badge at the front. It is quite a machine. Elegant, beautiful, and what a car is this early. It's got the Mercedes engine badge on it, but it's the Barker. It's a special version that they did, no doubt. For those of you in the know, can tell me exactly the history of it in the comments. But this is quite a car. And I have to say, if you've been around in the late 1920s, it would have been the machine to be seen in for sure. Now, the next car I've chosen is the Ferrari 500 Mondial Pininfarina Coupe. Now, there's lots of amazing Ferraris, and the modern Ferraris look incredible, but not necessarily beautiful. Very sharp and sporty, but nothing quite like this. And that engine sounds phenomenal as well. It's not just its Spartan interior, there's an incredible kind of basic feel to it. The Pininfarina has even got a little bit of paint scratches too, where it's had some action when I've been racing in it on GT7. But it's elegant, it's kind of narrow, there's not much, there's no bulk on it. You can see that this car has been built to be as light as possible and as competitive as possible. But look how basic it is, there's tiny little lights that go into it, little tyres, those little yellow shading on the lights. That's everything that this old Ferrari is. Designed by Pininfarina. What an incredible machine. I think you'll agree it's definitely a very beautiful Ferrari. Welcome to the Jaguar XJ13 from 1966. An engine just under 5 litres, 510 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. This is an incredible Jaguar. Now there are some very, very special Jaguars in that brand's history, but this one is truly unique. Let's just have a little look at it. From those steel wheels to that incredibly light-looking body with all those curves and incredible lights. This is an amazing machine. Look at that engine through the cover at the back, the bucket seats, that sparse interior. Seems to be a common theme of my choices so far. Those tiny little lights at the back. This is a car, it was the way it was just so round. Everything just looked incredible for a kind of street legal racing car for the road. This is the kind of machine that if you were growing up in the 50s, it would have been the one to have. So the Jaguar XJ13, I'm sure, I hope you agree, is one of the most beautiful cars available on GT7. Now this is the final car for this video. It's the Maserati from 1953. It's the AGGCS Spider from 1954. What a machine indeed. Now this car, as you can see, has been made for the racetrack, but you can still drive it on the road. Look, there's your original registration details, that incredible interior, again the bucket seats with those newer style seat belts, the old H-plate gearbox, those cross-play tyres and wheels, and that incredible Maserati emblem. And this is a car which would have been amazing to own and drive in the 1950s. So what do you think? Do you think I've chosen some of the most beautiful cars available on GT7? Now, I know that on the Legends Garage you can buy some incredible cars, and every so often more of these unique cars come available. It would be nice to see some of the old stylish road cars from some of the European manufacturers, because there's some really good cars out there that are not yet on GT7. Hopefully they'll come in the not too distant future. But let me know what you think. What are your top picks? Do you like what I've chosen, or do you think I should have chosen something else? Let me know in the comments. You've been watching the Hugh Hattrick channel. Remember to drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Bye just now.